Alright, Hayes Mega here. It's the day after I installed the downpipe, and I've got to go take it to the muffler shop to get it done, to finish it. So like I said, the downpipe isn't connected right now. It's kind of just hanging there, and there's no way to connect it because the outlet is 3-inch and the cat is not 3-inch. So I'm gonna go get it to a muffler shop, and hopefully they can fabricate an adapter to put on it. I know it sucks, it's not good for performance, but it should be better than the thing. And hopefully maybe they can fix the problem. There was a problem with it touching the transfer case, one of the bolts on the transfer case, the flex section. So hopefully they can like fix it, maybe like bend it with a crowbar or something. But yeah, so that's where I'm headed right now. But before I head out, I am going to take it for a spin down the freeway so you guys can hear what a Galant VR4 sounds like, the open downpipe. The interesting thing about turbocharged cars is that the exhausts are pretty quiet because you have the turbo in there. It's kind of like a restriction inside the for the exhaust system, you know, so it quiets it down a lot. So it's actually not that loud, but we'll see when I get on it though. So here I got my handy action camera I'm going to switch to. Here's my guy. It's not too loud until you get on the pipe. Yeah. Alright, so it sounds like I'm hitting fuel cut. Like once it goes in the boost, it's just, you know, again, it's just a cut in fuel. So I think it's spooling way too fast now. Too much airflow. Oh, fuck! Oh! Yeah, I can't go into full boost, so I had to hit part throttle. It's hitting fuel cut big time. Slow down real quick. I hit fuel cut again. That was only part throttle. Alright, well, I wanted to put on a good show for you guys, but it's just it's hitting fuel cut like with the oh shit, it's hitting fuel cut with the downpipe open. It's spooling way too quick, way too much air. But it's actually doesn't sound too bad. But it doesn't sound too bad once you're cruising. So once you get on it, it gets really loud. So I gotta head to the muffler shop ASAP and get this thing in there. You know, it's way too much flow like this, way too much. No full boost. Now if I turn the boost down, I think it'll be okay. But yeah, that's the first time I felt fuel cut on this car, so maybe it's a bad idea to put the downpipe after all. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be okay once we have the downpipe hooked up. But that's what man, it boosts so fast. It boosts so fast when there's no exhaust restriction, man. It is ridiculous. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to drive on a long trip with the exhaust that loud, man. It's pretty loud, and it kind of makes your ears ring a little bit. Because the exhaust outlet is like right underneath. You're literally sitting right where the exhaust is coming out. So what it sounds like normally accelerating. Hopefully I don't get pulled over or anything on the way. On the freeway, it's okay on the freeway once you get cruising. It's pretty cool. You can hear the turbo spooling. It just makes a lot of noise. And then you can't hear the turbo anymore. So it's actually not that bad until you accelerate, and then it gets really loud. Feels like the engine is working a lot less. It doesn't seem like I have to step on the throttle as much to get it to kick off, you know? It's pretty awesome. As I can always tell, look, even though my speedometer is going too fast, it feels like it feels like I'm going fast all the time. Like right now I'm probably going like, man, I'm probably going like 50 right now. That's about how fast you're supposed to go here, so. Oh my god, dude! You hear that? Shit, that wasn't even that kind of big a bump. It kind of was, but not really. Yeah, they know where I'm going. I'm going to see the muffler shop. All right, Eddie's the big out. It's on the track, so they're gonna go check it out right now. Hey, it's me here. I'm here at Speedy Muffler in South San Jose. So what's kind of happened right now is they're gonna lop off both of the flanges and they're gonna put new flanges on. So yeah, I had a feeling that that flange is not good shape anymore. It's not sealing good at all anymore because I don't know how long I was running like that with a blown gasket, but that's what happens when your exhaust gaskets get blown. It erodes it. The only way to fix it is to either machine the flange flat again, which I could probably do if I took the cat off. But I'll say I'm already here. I'm just gonna have new flanges put on to the cat and the downpipe. So yeah, it's more of a maintenance thing, you know, than anything else. But yeah, it's gonna cost me $120 to do it. So all the costs I save getting that cheap downpipe goes down the drain. So, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's a maintenance thing. It had to be addressed eventually. You know, I don't think the gasket would seal too good on that. So they said if it was warped, it's a good idea to change it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do the other side too. So yeah. But we'll get a good. Maybe they can change the gasket while it's there, you know. But yeah, so that kind of sucks. It wound up being a lot more than I thought, but the car definitely needs some exhaust work. I've never had a car with an exhaust in this bad a shape, you know. And I did ask them about the 3-inch catback, and they said like it wouldn't be a good idea to do because the muffler would choke it off. So it's either go big or go home. I do have the bigger muffler, but I don't want a loud car. I want to keep this car stealth. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put a cutout or some shit. I don't know. All right, here's my go.
Right there. I was gonna say Volvo, but alright. Does the Volvo have like a square body like that?
Sorta.
I've seen so it kind of is more like it, huh?
Yeah, it's... Alright, he's Mega here. So I just took the Galant VR4, the Black Widow Galant VR4 back from the muffler shop, and it sounds normal again. So also, when you were watching that video of me just blasting around on the freeway with the open downpipe, I think the reason it was hitting fuel cut is because I was getting boost creep is what was going on. So boost creep is when the wastegate, there's too much exhaust coming out of the wastegate, so it can't get out of it fast enough, and then your boost, you wind up, you know, boost starts dumping into the, where the main turbine. So yeah, that's what was I believe that's what was going on, because like I'm like boosting a lot less. It's just like 12 or 13. I don't know why having a bigger downpipe makes your boost lower. I can just adjust it with the boost controller, but yeah, the boost is really funny. Like when I was blasting out on the freeway, it was like 16, 17 psi. Like that's kind of like what it normally was, but it was getting there fast, and then now it's just like it's normal again, you know. But in fact, the boost seems like it's lower. I haven't been able to really get on it. This is on the way back because I didn't really take the freeway back. But yeah, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I fixed an exhaust leak. I got new flanges for the catalytic converter. So what wound up happening is they had to cut the cat out because the back part, the threads were all they were all rusted through. There was no more threads on the back. So they wound up having to cut it out and then weld it back in, basically, for the back section. And then what they did is they welded a 3-inch flange onto the catalytic converter, so they didn't even have to touch the downpipe at all. So that was pretty good. Yeah, they even gave me the gasket too. I had gaskets, so I totally forgot to take them out, but that's okay. So yeah, so I got a new flange for that catalytic converter. They told me the back of the cat was not leaking, so I guess that's okay. I guess we don't need to touch that. But now I know I'll never be able to get that out unless I cut the bolts out, you know, or put a new flange. But it's a good thing. Yeah. So I got pictures of that right here, of the rusted threads, right here, and then yeah. So they had to cut the back section. I got some pictures of the catalytic converter. Catalytic converter is still in good condition. It's probably not in the best of shape, but hey, it passes smog, and they said it was good. And I took pictures of the inside, the little honeycomb element in there, and it's still good. So 150,000 miles, man. These OEM cats are awesome. Same thing with my Eclipse. My Eclipse 200,000 plus miles, and it still passes smog with that cat. So the Mitsubishi cats are good, man. They're just restrictive. So yeah, there it is. I got the downpipe on there. I'm pretty happy with it. The flex pipe touches the transfer case. I don't know if the transfer case is different on actually the transfer case is different on the Eclipse. It's like a heavier. It has a different case on it. It's like a cast iron case or something. I don't know. It's where the Galant is like aluminum, so it's lighter. But I did save some weight putting the downpipe in. I noticed the downpipe was a little lighter, so that's good. I fixed an exhaust leak, and I get a little more flow, so that's good. Does it make the car any louder? No, not at all. Sounds the same. Does it make it faster? No, not really. I don't think so. In fact, I feel like it made it slower. But when it was open downpipe, whoo, man, dude, it was awesome. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like, man, maybe I do want an exhaust. maybe I do want an exhaust. I don't know. But yeah, I'd still like to keep it sleeper. One thing I did like was the sound of the downshifting on it, because you can really hear the exhaust clip. You know? It had kind of like the same effect of having a lightened flywheel. So anyway, there it is. That is the end of the downpipe vlog. $30. Oh yeah, and it wound up costing me $102. So total damage $130. Not too bad. That's not too bad. I could have probably bought another downpipe and had it bolt on. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what the outlet does. But I'm pretty happy. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. So the rear cat gasket is still good, so I guess that's okay. We won't mess with that. He said it wasn't leaking, and I trust him. He said you would see if it was leaking, and I showed him like, oh yeah, it's definitely leaking from the front though. So I fixed that one. Then we gotta go fix the rear one, the one on the muffler. So we'll fix that next. And up in the air if I want to get an exhaust or not. Maybe I'll get like a really quiet one. Alright, here's my go. motor goes. This sounds like all motor. All motor. So quiet now. So there you go. That's the difference. That's the difference between the open downpipe and that. I was watching the boost gauge just now, and it was getting like 13 or 14 psi. So it seems like the boost has gone down a little bit since I put the downpipe, since I connected the downpipe, which is kind of weird. I don't think it would normally affect it. So that leads me to believe I was getting boost creep before. Or I was getting boost creep with the downpipe not connected. So yeah, that's it. That sounds stock. If you have a downpipe and a stock exhaust system, it still sounds stock. I do kind of want to get a little bit more sound out of it, but I don't know. We'll see. I have a muffler for this, but I'm afraid it's going to be too loud if I install it. You know. I want something like, maybe just change the muffler, I don't know. But I want something that's just a little bit more aggressive sounding. Just a little bit. Just teeny bit, you know. I don't want to listen to the motor fucking screaming all the time. Because believe it or not, the 4063 has a beautiful exhaust note when you get a muffler for it. And it moves so slow now.